You feel smothered, trapped like an animal, pure in its ferocity, unable to actualize the urges within, clinging to one truth, like a flame struggling to burn within an enclosed glass, that a beast this powerful cannot be contained. Inevitably, it will break free and savage the land again. I will make you whole again, make you savage.
For 1,000 years, I wielded the powers of the wish. I brought ruin to the heads of unfaithful men. I brought forth destruction and chaos for the pleasure of the lower beings. I was feared and worshipped across the mortal globe, and now I'm stuck at Sunnydale High. Mortal. Child. And I'm flunking math.
Haven't seen angels since Juarez in the 20s. We had a little disagreement over a senorita. I called him out. We fought for 3.5 hours.
How'd it end?
The sun came up. I let him go.
You let him go. Why?
The sun came up. Would have been too easy. You people know anything about honor?
Everyone's got their demons. You want to help yourself? Help them.
I am the Dark Lord of Nightmares, the bringer of terror. Tremble before me. Fear me.
Can't even shout, can't even cry. The gentlemen are coming by. Looking in windows, knocking on doors. They need to take 7 and they might take yours. Can't call to mom, can't say a word. You're gonna die screaming, but you won't be heard.
Grr, arg.
Are you okay? Oh, did something happen?
I guess I'm just a little rusty. I didn't think it would hit me like this.
Oh, sweetie. This is perfectly normal. It's a reflex. You'll get over it in no time. Trust me.
My strength grows, and with every life I take it will increase further.
What is hell but the total absence of hope? The substance, the tactile proof of despair.
In this city, you better learn to get along. Because LA's got it all. The glamour and the grit, the big breaks and the heartaches, the sweet young lovers, and the nasty, ugly, hairy fiends that suck out your brain through your face. It's all part of the big, wacky variety show we call Los Angeles. You never know what's coming next. And let's admit it, folks. Isn't that why we love it?
I can give you everything. I can control the world. Right now, a man in Beijing is transferring money to a Swiss bank account for a contract on his mother's life. Good for him.
Grr, arg.
Look at the goodie.
What a lot of fun. You guys have been real swell. And there's not a one who can say this ended well.
I love people. Don't you? They feed me the worst, and I kind of serve it right back to them. And the fear and prejudice turns to certainty and hate, and I take another bite and What a beautiful, beautiful dance.
I'm crazy? Honey, I'm the original one-eyed chicklet in the kingdom of the blind. Because at least I admit the world makes me nuts.
I will fight. I've been broken and humiliated. I will return in kind every blow, every sting. I will shred my adversaries, pull their eyes out just enough to turn them towards their mewing, mutilated faces.
You need not be my enemy. Angeles.
Sure you can find your way back okay?
I think so. 128 meters back, eastward fork, 207 meters to the southward fork, hang a right, 12 meters in. I'm just being a big nerd again, aren't I? I'm gonna go now.
There once was a woman, and she was foul, like all women. For Adam's rib was dirty, just like Adam himself. For what was he but human? But this woman, she was filled with darkness, despair, and why? Because she did not know. She could not see. She didn't know the good news that was coming. That'd be you. Now and forever. You show up, they'll get in line. Because they followed her. And all they have to do is take one more step. And I'll kill them all. See? I told you it had a happy ending.
It's my name. Charles Gunn, 2 N's.
People who think their problems are so huge craze me. Like this time I sort of ran over this girl on her bike. It was the most traumatizing event of my life, and she's trying to make it about her leg. Like my pain meant nothing.
Well, is there a way to find out exactly where a letter and e-letter came from? I mean, the actual location of the computer.
That's a challenge.
Spike, you sleep, right? You, vampires. You sleep.
Yeah? What's your point, Lily?
Well, I can't take you in a fight or anything, even with a chip in your head. But you do sleep. If you hurt my sister at all, touch her, you're gonna wake up on fire.
The printed page is obsolete. Information isn't bound up anymore. It's an entity. The only reality is virtual. If you're not jacked in, you're not alive.
Faith, do you know who the Spartans were?
Wild stab, a bunch of guys from Spart.
They were the fiercest warriors known to ancient Greece. And they lived in quarters very much like these. Do you know why? Because a true fighter needs nothing else. I'm going to be very hard on you, Faith. I will not brook insolence or laziness. And I will not allow blunders like last night's attack. You will probably hate me a great deal of the time.
You think?
But I will make you a better slayer. And that will keep you alive. You have to trust that I am right.
Oh, I need a hug.
The first day back. It always gets me.
Yes.
I mean, it's incredible. One day the campus is completely bare, empty. The next, there are children everywhere. Like locusts, crawling around, mindlessly bent on feeding and mating, destroying everything in sight in their relentless, pointless desire to exist.
I gather you had a few problems at your last school?
Well, what teenager doesn't?
Cut school, get in fights, burned down the gymnasium. Principal Flutie showed me your permanent record.
Well, that fire, there was major extenuating circumstances. Actually, it's kind of funny.
I can't wait to see what you're gonna do here.
Destructo girl. It's me.
But I suspect it's gonna be great.
You mean great in a bad way?
You have a first-rate mind and you can think on your feet. Imagine what you could accomplish if you actually did
the homework thing.
The homework thing. I understand you probably have a good excuse for not doing it. Amazingly enough, I don't care. I know you can excel in this class, and so I expect no less. Is that clear?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be smart.
We're your arch nemesis. Sees.
Arg.
I laugh in the face of danger. Then I hide until it goes away.
You feel smothered, trapped like an animal, pure in its ferocity, unable to actualize the urges within, clinging to one truth, like a flame struggling to burn within an enclosed glass, that a beast this powerful cannot be contained. Inevitably, it will break free and savage the land again. I will make you whole again, make you savage.
In this city, you better learn to get along. Because LA's got it all. The glamour and the grip, the big breaks and the heartaches, the sweet young lovers, and the nasty, ugly, hairy fiends that suck out your brain through your face. It's all part of the big, wacky variety show we call Los Angeles. You never know what's coming next. And let's admit it, folks. Isn't that why we love it?
What a lot of fun. You guys have been real swell. And there's not a one who can say this ended well.
I want to hurt you, but I can't resist the sinister attraction of your cold and muscular body.
I can give you everything. I can control the world. Right now, a man in Beijing is transferring money to a Swiss bank account for a contract on his mother's life. Good for him.
I think you might want to stop telling me what to do. I don't take orders from women. I'm not wired that way.
I'm Buffy, the vampire slayer, and you are?
I'm 5x5 here, but you live an entirely large.
I'm Kendra, the vampire slayer.
Because that's what I did. I stuck up for myself. The other day after class, I jumped him in the parking lot, and I slammed his stupid ass insecure face right into the pavement.
Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Give me that. I can smell you.
It hurts sometimes more than we can bear. If we could live without passion, maybe we'd know some kind of peace. But we would be hollow. Empty rooms, shuttered and dank. Without passion, we'd be truly dead.
Don't whimper and mew like a mangy human. Kill, feed, live.
I am Dracula. This is not the time. I will see you soon.
I met an old man. Didn't like him. He got stuck in my teeth. But then the moon started whispering to me all sorts of dreadful things.
I guess you need a bigger steak, Slayer.
You're strong. I'm stronger.
Oh, good. The feeble banter portion of the fight.
The truth is, I like this world. You've got dog racing, Manchester United, and you've got people. Billions of people walking around like Happy Meals with legs.
Smell is the most powerful trigger to the memory there is. A certain flower or a whiff of smoke can bring up experiences long forgotten. Books smell musty and rich. The knowledge gained from a computer it has no texture, no context. It's there and then it's gone. If it's to last, then the getting of knowledge should be tangible. It should be smelly. Smell is the most powerful trigger to the memory there is. A certain flower or a whiff of smoke can bring up experiences long forgotten. Books smell musty and rich. The knowledge gained from a computer it has no texture, no context. It's there and then it's gone. If it's to last, then the getting of knowledge should be tangible. It should be smelly.
Does it ever get easy?
You mean life?
Yeah. Does it get easy?
What do you want me to say?
Lie to me.
Yes, it's terribly simple. The good guys are always stalwart and true. The bad guys are easily distinguished by their pointy horns or black hats. And we always defeat them and save the day. No one ever dies, and everybody lives happily ever after.
Liar.
A lone wolf such as myself never works with anyone. I'm merely allowing Angel to assist me.
Oh, look, monkey. And he has a little hat and little pants.
Yeah, I see.
The monkey's the only cookie animal that gets to wear clothes. You know that? So I'm wondering, do the other cookie animals feel sort of ripped? Like it's the hippo going, hey, man, where are my pants? I have my hippo dignity. And you know, the monkey's just, I mock you with my monkey pants.
What? No hug? Aren't you pleased to see your old mate, Rupert?
Well, look who's here. Welcome to my world. You scared?
I'm a family man. Now, let's kill your little friend. Don't worry, I wouldn't ask you to do it. Not this early in the relationship. Besides, I think a vampire attack would look less suspicious anyway. In the meantime, let's take a look at the rest of the apartment, huh? If I'm not mistaken, some lucky girl has herself a PlayStation.
No way.
Yes way.
Whatever you know happens, I'll still be here. I'll still be your friend.
We're your arch nemesis. Sees.
Okay, but we're still caring about the spiders here. Let's not forget the spiders. I don't like spiders, okay? Their furry bodies and their sticky webs, and what do they need all those legs for anyway? I'll tell you, for crawling across your face in the middle of the night.
Grr, arg.
Hey, you! Give me good feedback!
Oh, I need a hug.